Hi there YouTube, I am here with a review on a bunch of beauty blenders. I'm going to just show you all of the beauty blenders that I have to compare and talk to you today about. So first I'm going to start out with my favorite beauty blender that I have recently purchased, and I'm really sad to talk to you about this one because my daughter destroyed it. She put her fingernails all through it, so it's really cut up and really sad. But this is the Japonesque beauty sponge. This happens to be my favorite sponge that I have discovered. I love it. It is pretty much a dead-on dupe for the beauty blenders. I have the beauty blender in the black and in the pink version. I also have the mini beauty blenders, and I'll get to those in a second. This sponge came with two. It came with a larger and a medium-sized one, and I will compare it to the Real Techniques, their small version. So it's a little bit larger than their small version, and it's way larger than the Beauty Blenders minis. So the beauty sponge from Japonesque, and like I said, it came with two. It also came with a solid brush cleanser. This retailed for $18. I got it off the ULTA website. I haven't found it in stores. I am going to repurchase this because I absolutely love it, and I'm just devastated that my daughter destroyed it. She also destroyed this one, and I'll talk about that in a second. This one here, though, is my absolute favorite. It is a pretty much dead-on, spot-on dupe for the beauty blenders, but I think it's even better because the price is great. It's more, easily found for me. I shop at ULTA more than I do Sephora. I appreciate the ULTA rewards points way better than the Sephora ones. So this beauty sponge from Japonesque is going to be my number one. Okay, and like I said, it came with a smaller version of that, and it's just as good. But I tend to reach for just the larger version because I can just do that whole, work. And, because I don't wet it as often as I do the larger one, I can do that whole detail work with the other end. So this, like I said, is from Japonesque. It has that rounded end that you can pounce, and then it has the pointed end that you can do underneath your eyes, around your nose. All right, so then next I'm going to talk about the beauty blenders. Now, originally when I started out with using these beauty sponges, I didn't care for the beauty blender because I felt like the pink bled a lot. I felt like $20 was too much. I didn't get the hype, and then so I picked up the Real Techniques, and I'll talk about that in a second. I have found the love for the beauty blenders. I think that they're amazing at blending out the makeup. I do love these, but I only purchase these if I can get a deal on them because $20 for just one sponge is very expensive. So if I can find a deal, and usually I have found deals, then I purchase them when they come in sets, when they come with a coupon or something like that. That is the only way I will pick these up. But like I said, I do like them. I do recommend them, but I recommend to you guys to only get them if you can find them in a set. All right, so moving on. There is the Beauty Blender, the Beauty Blender Minis. And I think it came with two. I believe it came with two, but I cannot find the rest of them. So these are horrible. These are too darn small. Even when you wet them, this is just way too small to have in your hand. It's more of a nuisance to me than it is something, I would like to use. It's just way small, and like it cramps my hand. So this is a Beauty Blender Mini. I would say skip this and pick up these. And this was, I believe for 2 or 3 of them, it was $20. This was $5.99, and you got 2 of them, and this is from Real Techniques. Now the Beauty Blender sponge comes with that whole, teardrop shape. This one here is a little bit different. So it has a flat side for underneath your eyes. Really nice because it has a flat edge on top. Then it has that whole teardrop shape on the top. So I really enjoy these for $5.99. You can't beat it. So if you want a mini, go for the Real Techniques. Again, sold at ULTA or Amazon, or it's more readily available than these little Beauty Blender minis. I'd say skip these and go for this. All right, let's keep talking about Real Techniques. So Real Techniques has new sponges. This is the original version, which I really like. It's a great sponge. It's very inexpensive, $5.99. You can always add some kind of coupon to it. They're always buy one, get one free. They come in packs of 1, they come in packs of 2 now. I think I've seen them at the brush set. So these are really easily available, you know, and to purchase. But like I said, I think $5.99 is for a single. I love this sponge. Don't get me wrong. I do like it. It just, I don't reach for this anymore once I have discovered my Japonesque. The Japonesque sponge is pretty much what I reach for. But they came out with the purple sponges, this pink sponge I'm about to talk about, and then they came out with a diamond one. I have not been able to find the diamond one yet. When I do find it, I will purchase it. I've heard great things about it. But I'm going to talk to you about this pink one. This pink one has this really funny shape, and I've been waiting to do a review and let you guys know how I feel about it before I throw this away. And the reason I have to throw it away is because my daughter has destroyed it. I had these sitting in a little bath of, you know, Dawn dish soap and some alcohol and stuff. I was cleaning them, sitting in a little, you know, bowl, and she went in there and started playing and dug her fingernails all into it. So that was like, I mean, I was pretty pissed off. All right, moving on. This sponge here, I didn't care for. It has these two sides where this side is flat and then this side is flat also. I just felt like it was annoying. Like, I didn't like this. I didn't care for the whole shape right here. Like, and then this side was kind of impossible to use because you're basically going to hit yourself with the fat side. I didn't like this, and I wouldn't recommend it. I would recommend the regular Beauty Blender or the minis over this one. I'd say skip this, save your money. It's not expensive. I think it was only $5.99. I would say skip your money and don't even bother to get this because, like I said, it's a pain in the butt. I didn't like it, and I wouldn't repurchase it. But I'm glad I got to try it. All right, moving on. ULTA sponges. ULTA came out with their beauty sponges, and I would say skip on this too. I feel like it has that nice soft texture that these other guys do. But the thing is, I feel like it's not porous enough. I feel like that it's just this rubber, and when you go to put your makeup on, you're basically just moving stuff around. When you pounce, it's taking the makeup with it, and I don't feel like it moves or blends in the makeup well enough for me to like this. I feel like it just kind of just moves makeup, especially if and this sucker will get super wet, and it's really hard to wring out all that water. So when you go to apply it on your face, apply that foundation on your face, I feel like you're just moving the foundation around. You're not applying it and not blending it out well. I didn't like it. I wouldn't recommend it. It came with 2, and I believe it was $10 for 2. I did use a coupon, and I got it for $5 for 2. That's a great deal in itself, but I don't care for it, so I wouldn't repurchase these again. I would say skip this. If you want to spend some money, or if you don't want to spend some money, do the regular Real Technique sponge or go for the Japonesque. I'm telling you, you'll love the Japonesque. This one here, even though I got it for $2.50 basically, I don't like it. I just feel like it doesn't blend the makeup well enough. All right, the last one I'm going to talk about is my Pure Cosmetics. This came with the Pure Cameo Contour Stick. I did not purchase this. I won this in a giveaway. It's okay, but like I said, I have found, and I'll show you, it does have a really nice shape to it where you have this flat side, and then you can get underneath your eyes, but not as well as the Japonesque. I'm just going to tell you, I love the Japonesque one. So that is it, guys. Oh, also just honorable mention, I'm going to mention this. This is from Tarte. It came with this brush. I got the brush and the powder from QVC, and this is, in theory, a nice idea because it's a sponge, but it gets nasty, it gets dirty. I don't use this. And it doesn't blow up like the rest of the stuff does, but it has that texture. It's really soft, nice, sponginess, but it gets nasty, and I just feel like at some point it's gonna unglue itself from inside this lid. This here, I just feel like it doesn't, it's just not, I don't know. It was a nice, in theory, type thing, but it gets nasty. it gets nasty. And when I was at Ulta, I've seen these just shredded, just disgusting. People have, you know, messed with them too much. So that is it, guys. That is it for my whole, you know, beauty sponge recommendation for you guys. I hope this was useful and taught you some things about some of these beauty blenders, beauty sponges, let you know what you should go and get. Like I said, stay away from this guy. No bueno. And I would say if you want to spend some money and don't want to spend the money on the beauty blenders, then go for the Japonesque ones. If not, Real Techniques is a great alternative. All right, guys, I'll talk to you guys later. Don't forget, if you like me, give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next one. Bye.